chose to apply to this accelerator because we're really passionate about mass timber as a material for its speed of delivery, the aesthetic benefits that you can create, such as in this building we're at right now, and the sustainability benefits, because we wanted to connect with other like-minded people who are excited about this material, excited about the potential for Georgia lumber in particular, and we wanted to create these centers of excellence across the state around mass timber delivery.
Mass timber seems like the ideal opportunity to not only achieve our objectives of having facilities to serve our visitors and our clients, but to do it in the most responsible way that illustrates and educates about our natural resources that we're blessed with here in Georgia.
Mass timber has a great sustainability message, but that's not really why we got involved with it. We got involved with it because we like the materiality, we like the speed of construction, and we like the look and feel of timber. So you have all of these other benefits, plus the carbon story about what timber does, the sustainability story about what timber does.
We want to demonstrate the advantages that mass timber construction can bring, that it can be delivered affordably, and it can create these amazing, warm, natural, biophilic interiors.
As an environmental center, we look for sustainable building alternatives, and we think mass timber is a great way to market sustainability and Georgia's forestry. And I think it's going to be one of the building products of the future. I mean, the ability for mass timber to be used as carbon sequestration, it's like it is renewable. It is something that it's like doesn't have the same type of environmental impact as like concrete and steel. It's like I think it is a good futuristic building product, especially when you're thinking so much about it's like the environment and our environmental footprint. What we're really looking forward to is it's a very natural construction. It's very honest. You can see the beams, you can see the wood grain. So it really kind of, when you walk in, we want you to feel that transition from nature and nature as a building into actual nature.
Normally we wouldn't have the resources, experience, expertise to actually look at how mass timber could be incorporated into what we hope to accomplish here. And this accelerator is just an ideal opportunity basically to do that. And we appreciate the Forestry Association and Woodworks and everyone involved who's offered their help for us to develop our ideas.
The accelerator is going to bring together a web of knowledge, a web of people who have deep experience delivering mass timber projects, people who are excited to push forward this type of development across the state, and I think it's going to create a huge boost for mass timber construction across the state.
Our client is the Live Oak Public Library System. They're the library for Chatham County and also Liberty County. We're going to be designing a replacement for an older branch library called the Oglethorpe Mall branch. Our new building will be the Oglethorpe Library.
We're tasked with redeveloping 10 city blocks of downtown Atlanta, 56 plus historic buildings, many of which are historic masonry, wood joisted buildings, some heavy timber. So while we don't have necessarily direct experience yet with, and certainly not myself, with mass timber per se, we are working on buildings that are kind of historically the technology that mass timber is attempting to replicate with modern systems and materials.
We have been involved in design and construction for, this is our 44th year, and we've always tried, in the architecture that I like and what I'm known for is natural materials, and mass timber to me is the next step in the process. We can go taller, we can go larger. We also support local, some about local sourced materials and local jobs.
I'm particularly excited about mass timber though because of the fact that people just love being in environments that are full of wood. There's a fancy word for it now called biophilia, and we're very much into making sure that our buildings are in harmony with nature, not just overcoming it. Mass timber seems to be a very clear path forward in that direction.
Our vision is to create a neighborhood or district that attracts the Southeast's best and most creative entrepreneurs. And mass timber being the innovative technology, innovative construction technology that it is, it seemed like a natural fit given the history of the buildings, the historic buildings that we have. It fits within that vision of a tech-forward development strategy.
I think its sustainability is the biggest component. It's the carbon that it consumes and holds in our building structures. I mean, building in America is one of our biggest contributors to greenhouse gas emissions and all types of things. Making things that are American and locally sourced and utilizing our already existing economic infrastructure that we have here, it's a no-brainer for people to want to continue to use mass timber and to source from places that are doing the work.
For our farm being natural and ecologically driven, we've always wanted to incorporate everything in the system, but as well as the structure itself to being natural and to being just close, and the experience of natural wood and mass timber is just going to add an element to our farm. It's going to be amazing.
When you use natural materials, it draws people in. The wellness aspects of it, the regenerative aspects of it, the sustainable aspects of it. But I love more than anything to watch how people respond to it one-on-one. And it communicates to them, and most people feel warm and safe in those type of built environments.
I think bringing something new, like a beautiful mass timber building, will be a further proving point for this neighborhood as a place to visit, as a place that's worthy of investing in, worthy of building a new business in or a new restaurant in, and visiting on a fairly regular basis.